They've been thorough. The depth came to the party, the quality came to the party, and it is celebrations all around. A deserved championship for the champions. The captain celebrates. Chippa United came to the races. They never made it easy for Sundowns, but it is the elite Sundowns that walk away with the 3 points and sum up the 2024-2025 Betway Premiership as deserved champions. 54th season since the start of the NPSL in 71. Sundowns with 18 league titles now. Most of them back in the late 80s when Screamer Shabalala, sadly passed away earlier this year, was actually taken up by his own players in a clubhouse revolt. Mario Tuani finished the season off, so both of those coaches can claim that. And we saw Screamer Shabalala return in 1990 to coach them to their second title. After that, the likes of Jim Butler, Ted Danucci, Paul Dolazar, Ramondi and Neil Toney as co-coaches in the mid-70s, Gordon Nicholson the season thereafter, and then a little bit of a drought before Pitso Mosamani came to the party. 5 titles he won, a record for any coach in South African football with Mamelodi Sundowns, and Rani Mokoena and Maglobe Miti adding to those numbers over the last 3 seasons. Certainly the team to beat, and of course the big question at the start of the next campaign will again be who could stop Mamelodi Sundowns. But tonight they will celebrate champions of the Betway Premiership for yet another season, deservedly so, with a massive advantage over the chasing pack and with 1 game to go, of course. The scoreline tonight in East London ensured the point that they needed to win. Raiders with 2, Sunners with 2, Raiders with 1, Sundowns with 3 points, champions again.
Well, there we have it. The celebrations will start here in East London and they will run up until the nation's capital in Mamelodi. Mamelodi Sundowns confirm that they are now 8 times in a row league champions and of course winning the Betway Premiership. They are champions then of the 2024-25 Betway Premiership season. I'm now joined by the man of the match, Marcelo Allende. Marcelo, you're a champion again.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, you know what you say, start game, start season. I think we know Pirates doing good job. I say congratulations to my team, to the technical team, to the first technical team who is the coach Magnova. I think we're making a lot of points with them. So thank you for all. Thank you to Masandawana, and this is for them and for our family. So it's time to enjoy.
Let's talk about the quality in this team, the records that were broken this season.
Yes, we have a lot of good players.
This is the man, huh? This is the man. I'm very lucky because I have not one, but a lot of wonderful men in the locker room that made this victory possible. It's really a pleasure to coach these guys.
What would you like to say to the coach, Marcelo? He's here, he joined in December, the job was not done. He comes here and he does it with so much style.
Yes, he came in the tough moment for us. I think we lost the final. We in the complicated moment in the cup, and he came strong, he started strong, and I say only thank you for the confidence to the players, to all the team, all the staff. So I only say thank you. And in the first one for him, and we're waiting a lot more. We have another one in 2 weeks more. So let's enjoy this one and prepare for the next one.
Please don't leave. Coach Miguel, what did it take you to win over this team, to get them to believe that, again, this is another thing that we can be able to achieve?
Yeah, it was challenging but very beautiful. I said to them that it would be hard, but it would be very beautiful, that we needed to believe in the work every day. When you work with a group of players
players with this character is more easy. Obviously that we knew that everything was a new proposal, let's say, new ideas, changing a lot, but we believed also in ourselves a lot. When we believe in ourselves and we made them believe also on them. And it was important to make them, to conquer their hearts, conquer their minds, because then football appears. I hope South Africa in general and football people understand the work that is being done in Mamelodi Sundowns. Because in the last weeks it seems that everything happened, but we were not there. And once I said whatever would happen in abnormal or normal conditions, like we said, Sundowns would be a game champion. That's the belief we have. And thank you very much for the players, for the structure, for everybody to believe. And let's move forward because it's what it is. It's not because it's age time that you should not celebrate in style. We're going to celebrate in style because we have records to be beaten, points to be achieved. I think there's a beautiful story we've been written. Ambition is keep going and a new match on Sunday to be played.
Marcelo, before I let you go, what would you like to say to a coach that came in, was able to stabilize the ship, was able to get this team to performing at their ultimate peak?
No, I only say thank you to him for the trust, for the brotherhood, for all the things he gave us to the players, to the confidence. So I only thank you and enjoy this moment. This is for him and for all Mamelodi. I think it's crazy winning 11 in a row. It's unbelievable.
It's very important to understand that a coach must give the players the ambience, the proper ambience to perform. When we have quality, we need just to create the conditions. There's a very famous coach that says that I just try not to spoil. What he means with this is obviously that we should gather people around. Obviously that we need to know how to train. We need to know how to manage men. We need to know even how to manage their families and their lives, their private lives. We need to know how to manage relations inside the club. And that is basically a learning process that also I did during my last years in my career. I know that people were very suspicious when I arrived in this country, I don't know why, but I just gave love to everybody. I love to be in South Africa, I love to be among you, I love your culture, I love really your country, and I love being part of the Masandawana family that really received me like if I was one of them. And that gave me obviously a starting point very strong to give also the best for myself.
The name Miguel Cardoso now joins a very long and illustrious list of coaches that have been able to lift the trophy, the championship for Mamelodi Sundowns. How does it feel for you, coach, on a personal note?
Well, it's unbelievable, obviously. Being in 2 years champion of Tunisia, come here and be 2 times in the final of Champions League. Let's hope this season we can make and pick the trophy. It's for me as a coach a wonderful, it's unbelievable. And I just want people to understand that comes from hard work, from very, very hard work. It's very exciting but very tough to be a coach on this level. With the demands of the club, with South African football playing in such a hectic schedule. But it has been so exciting also at the same time. So now it's time to enjoy a couple of days, start working tomorrow, obviously, on the future. The future is so close, we have so much still to do.
Coach, before I let you go, you spoke about some of the dynamics when it comes to this team. It's a well-oiled machine. How important was it for you to then put your own imprint on it?
Obviously that was important. I didn't come here to make the same. I just came here to get similar or better results, but do it my way. And I think the team needed some things that I wanted to bring on the team, but most of all the team believed that it needed to be released. And that's what we feel now, is a team that is released, playing with happiness, because the core values of our locker room are so strong that it's wonderful to live on with them. So on the heights, on the lows, keep stability, keep believing, but most of all, keeping being strong. Maybe in the future we can share a little bit of this journey, but even after the Champions League semi-final, it was important. We had 6 championship matches to decide everything. And we wanted to make victory after victory after victory. So we defined a lot of things, and there's a puzzle we built that is in our locker room. Today we put in a fixed piece, we called it box work. And the inspiration for us today was how a Formula 1 racer that becomes champion is just the face of hard teamwork. And what we did was exactly that, make everybody understand that today this box, so the outside work, would be the base of the victory. And the guys lift the car, change the tires, put the car to go, and then we go 5th pieces on the puzzle. Let's now prepare the seats because we want to finish well with all the respect for the team that has been doing well, that we're going to face on Sunday. But celebrate, but not go on a party. So we're going to compete again.
Congratulations, champion.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns, Coach Miguel Cardoso, now puts his name on that list of Mamelodi Sundowns coaches over the past years that have been able to win the league title. I am now joined by the head coach of Chippa United, Coach Thabo September. Coach, appreciate your time. I looked at this game, especially in the first half, and Chippa United took the game to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah, we came to play, like I said in the beginning, that we are playing at home, playing against the soon-to-be champions and team that is in the final of the CAF and going to the Club World Cup. So if we were defending like we did in the first half in Pretoria, it was going to be a bad score. And we needed to take the game to them and exhaust them a little bit as well. And the pressing was good, the players, I'm proud of the players. But yeah, I should have started with this one. Congratulations to the Mamelodi Sundowns family, the players, the technical staff, the Mutsepe family. I think they've done a great job to lift the football in South Africa and in Africa. So all the best for them in the Champions League final and in the Club World Cup. And this can only lift up the standard of the game in South African football. So yeah, to be part of this and the players that we have as well, introducing young players against a team like this, it was brave, but it needed to be so that they can feel the atmosphere and probably build up for next season.
You spoke about a near-perfect performance. A couple of the chances that were created, you could have made something out of them.
Yeah, no, we did create some chances. And in the first half of the Victoria game, we didn't really create good chances, but Giovanni coming through in the first half and creating chances. So we had good moments, even in the second half. But yeah, you can only congratulate Sundowns because it's a good team, and also say to the players that were on the field for us, they really put in a good fight. And for the people of the Eastern Cape, we thank them, and we hope to see them next season again to fill up this beautiful stadium of ours.
Hard luck today, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, Lira.